Most people talk about Chevy V8s, small block, big block, LS, but before all that noise, there was an engine that worked every single day without asking for attention. The Chevy Inline 6. It didn't race for glory, it didn't scream for RPM, it just showed up and never left. Farm trucks, delivery vans, taxis, hot rods, boats, generators. Some of these engines ran 500,000 miles with basic maintenance. Today, we're breaking down 3 major types that define generations and how mechanics actually modify them, old school and modern plus where these engines still live today. This is the story of Chevy's most underestimated motor. An inline 6 is mechanically balanced by design. No V-angle, no complex crank harmonics, no fighting itself at high load. That's why. They run smoother than V8s. They live longer. They tolerate abuse. Chevy used them because they were cheap to build, easy to service, perfect for work vehicles, and they were everywhere. Chevy Stovebolt Inline 6. This is where it all started. Nicknamed Stovebolt because of the slotted fasteners that looked like wood stove bolts. Specs and traits: cast iron everything, low compression, splash lubrication, early models. Built for torque, not speed. These engines powered pre-war Chevys, military trucks, early pickups, hot rods after World War II. Why mechanics loved them? Simple carburetor, massive crank journals, forgiving tolerances. You could rebuild one in your garage with hand tools. Common mods, old school, dual or triple carb setups, Offenhauser manifolds, headers instead of cast manifolds, mild cam regrinds, higher compression pistons. This was the birth of inline 6 hot rodding. Now we enter the post-war golden age. The famous one, Blue Flame 235. This engine is special because it powered the 1953 Corvette before the small block V8 existed. Improvements: full pressure oiling, better head flow, stronger bottom end, more power without losing reliability. Chevy also released variants like 216, 235, 261 heavy-duty truck version. The 261 is legendary among mechanics. Thicker cylinder walls, larger bearings, built to haul, not quit. Mechanic mods: 261 crank into 235 blocks, ported heads, dual exhaust, HEI conversions, later swaps. These engines made great torque at low RPM, perfect for trucks and cruisers. This is where Chevy perfected the inline 6, small block family, 194, 230, 250, light, compact, efficient. The king, Chevy 292, inline 6. If you know, you know. Why the 292 is legendary. Taller deck, longer stroke, massive torque, industrial grade strength. Used in C10s, vans, forklifts, generators, industrial equipment. What mechanics do to them? Turbocharging. Yes, seriously. EFI conversions, performance camshafts, ARP fasteners, modern ignition, intercoolers. A built 292 can make V8 torque numbers with fewer moving parts. 1. Induction upgrades. Multi-carb setups, classic look. Throttle body EFI, modern port injection. 2. Forced induction, inline 6 engines, love boost, long intake runners, strong crank design, even firing order. Turbo inline 6 Chevys are making 300-500 HP reliably on stock or mildly built blocks. 3. Internals, forged pistons, balanced rotating assembly, performance cam profiles. 4. Ignition and fuel, HEI swaps, coil-on plug conversions, standalone ECUs, old block, modern brain. You still find Chevy inline 6 engines in rat rods, classic trucks, rock crawlers, generator setups, boats, farm equipment. Why? Because parts are still available, they're cheap to build, they last forever, they sound different, they stand out in a sea of LS swaps. Inline 6 is about character, not trends. The Chevy Inline 6 wasn't flashy. It didn't need to be. It carried families, built businesses, won wars, moved America, and decades later, it's still running. This is why, at Resto Auto Works, we don't just restore cars, we restore forgotten legends.